It is springtime, and within the next couple of months, people are going to be going on vacation, graduations, weddings, so many wonderful events. And we're going to need to have some extra money for all these things we want to do. So let us share today 50 tiny little habits that people do to save money consistently and throughout, and basically make themselves very rich by doing so. Welcome, sweet friends, to the channel Frugal Money Saver. My name is Emmy, my husband's Paul. We're so happy you have joined us today. Let's get right into this video. We're going to be sharing 50 really simple little tiny hints that can help you save hundreds of dollars if you are consistent with them. These are tried, they're true, they're proven, they work. Whatever you're saving for, or maybe you just want more money in the bank, which we always encourage you to do, these 50 little tiny habits will help you do that. So let's get started. I am going to tell you, I do have notes here because there's no way I could have memorized all 50. So if I look down every now and again, bear with me. Maybe you've been doing a lot of these for a long time, then this is just a gentle reminder that if we've strayed off track, to come right back on and save some money. The first habit we're going to encourage you with is to embrace a slower life. Slow down. When we are impulsive, when we are moving fast, we tend to spend a lot more money. And along with that slower living, you're going to want to learn to live with less eating out, less impulse buying. Slow, less. Remember those two words and you'll do really well. Number 2. Do not be embarrassed of your frugal habits. They're not cheap habits. They're frugal habits. And there is a big difference. Being frugal just means you make wise, everyday choices with your money. And don't ever be embarrassed of that. Be proud. Number 3, I want you to grow wealth instead of spending wealth. Let me explain. Invest your money when you can. One of our favorite ways that is a pretty surefire bet are CDs, certificates of deposit. By doing that, you can't add to that money and you can't take out any of that money. But that money will sit there and earn a higher percentage rate. Let's say a 6-month CD right now, 3.5%. Just remember, you can't touch that money once you put it in there until the time elapses. Paul and I have several CDs and we don't touch that interest. We just keep rolling it over. So your interest makes more interest. Number 4, invest in a clothesline outside or some drying racks for inside the home. Even if you don't want to air dry everything, air dry your heaviest clothes, your jeans, your sweaters, your towels. The dryer is one of the appliances that use the highest amount of energy. So if you can learn to hang some of your heavier clothes, the better off you'll be, the more money you'll save. Number 5, learn to grow fresh herbs. Herbs are one of the easiest things to grow. You can grow them year-round inside by a sunny window. Having those fresh herbs not only saves you money, but it enhances the flavors of your dishes, and it's very economical to grow your own. Number 6, make sure you buy the most economical packs of protein you can as far as meat goes. Buy the largest package of chicken, the same thing with roasts, turkeys, hams. Buy them big, cut them up, and put them in the freezer, and you will save so much more than buying small portions individually over time. Number 7, along with growing herbs, learn to start a container garden outside. That is one habit that I know frugal people save a lot of money by doing. We have video upon video on that here on our channel. Just search container gardens, they'll come up. Number 8, when it comes to purchasing food, buy basic, do not buy gourmet. If a recipe calls for some outlandish ingredient that's super expensive, pass it on by. Google what is a cheaper substitute and take that money and put it right into your pocket. Number 9, another habit that frugal people do is they don't buy things they are not going to use or not going to eat, even though it is on sale. If you're just buying something because it's on sale, you won't use it, you won't eat it, pass it by. Number 10, learn to do your own manicure and your own pedicure. These are such money wasters. You want extra money? Skip your weekly or bi-weekly manicures. I've learned to do my own nails, nothing fancy. They're clean, they're polished, they're healthy. You can learn as well and take that extra 30, 40, 50, upwards of $100 and put it back into the bank. Number 11, do not waste anything. I'm not talking rotting food. We've talked about this. No, whatever you can do to not waste anything, obviously will save you money. Number 12, eat out less. Basic, simple. And if you must eat out, if you say, well, that's something I do every week and we enjoy it, listen, every frugal journey is different, and that may be your splurge. But try skipping the appetizer. Try drinking water and skip dessert. Eating out will just rob you of money. As much as possible, learn to take care of your own vehicles. I am talking with reason. If you're physically able and it's not going to hurt you or put you in any kind of danger, check your tire pressure yourself. Wash your cars yourself. Vacuum your cars yourself. These are easy things that you can do yourself if you are physically able. Again, just money in your pocket. Number 14, along those lines, take care of what you own. Everything you have paid money for, and you have invested hard work into that money. Make sure you take care of what is yours. Have your oil burner cleaned, your HVAC system maintained. The better care you take of it, the longer it will last you. Number 15, learn to make your coffee at home. If you are still buying coffee out at $5 to $10 a cup, think of how much money you can save when you don't do that. Make it as exotic as you want with cinnamon and vanilla and heavy cream. It still will be much cheaper than buying it out. Number 16, use your library. It is there. You have paid taxes for it. Use it. Get your books, DVDs, get your free tickets for museums. Utilize your library to the fullest. 17, use your smartphone to save you money. Use it to load your digital coupon. Use it to keep track of subscriptions and when they are to expire so you don't get hit with another renewal that you didn't plan. Use your smartphone to save. Don't use it to spend money. Look at your smartphone in a totally different way. 18, another great habit to get into is to check your rates for your car insurance, your home insurance. See if you can get a lower rate. Not lowering your coverage. I will reiterate that. You're not looking for less coverage. You're looking to pay less for the same coverage. I noticed my FiOS had jumped. I called up and said, what's going on? Oh, wow, you qualify for a $24.99 a month plan we have. Great. I'll take it. Always make those calls and look into it. 19, learn to do all your errands at once. Don't take the car out every day and drive here to go food shopping. Then the next day, get the library books you ordered. And then the next day, the post office. Try to do all your errands at once so you're not wasting gas making multiple trips for multiple items. Number 20, learn to conserve. One habit that we all should be getting into is conservation. Conserve water. Conserve electricity. Shut those lights off when you leave the room. Do not waste oven heat. Try to cook more than one thing at once. If you're brushing your teeth, turn off that water. Simple money saving tips. Number 21, use less. Whatever you're using, use less of it. Laundry detergent, you can use less. Toothpaste, you don't need that big long strip. Half of that will work. Dishwashing soap, if you wash dishes by hand, just a little bit goes a long way. Manufacturers want us to use more of their products, so we will consistently have to buy their products. But sometimes using a bit less makes the product last longer and your results are exactly the same. Number 22, before you leave the house, if you're going to be gone for errand day or whatever it is, make sure you pack some snacks and a water bottle. This way, while you are out and about, you will not be stopping at a convenience store or a drive-through to get a snack. You are well prepared. Number 23. Cheaper is not always better. One of the frugal habits of the rich is to invest in better quality products that last longer. The cheaper something is made, the less likely that is going to last you very long. This is a scenario where maybe putting a little extra money out on a really good refrigerator or stove, washer, dryer, things that are going to last and that you want to last, is much more economical, and it definitely stretches your dollar further. Number 24, when you are food shopping, don't always think store brand is cheaper, because it's not. Sometimes name brand sale items are actually cheaper than the store brand. So learn to compare and contrast prices. Look at the price per pound of something, and you'll know right away if it's a good deal or not. Number 25, a great habit is to learn to love leftovers. Be creative, repurpose them, and whatever you do, don't let them go to waste. Number 26 is meal prep, meal plan. I am a big advocate of meal planning. Not anything crazy, just enough to get you through a couple days. Know what you're going to eat, defrost what you're going to eat so it's ready, and always prep as much as you can earlier in the day or a day ahead. Keep it refrigerated, and meal times will be effortless and you'll avoid the drive-through. Number 27, a personal favorite of ours, is live like you have no money. Even though you may have money, live like you don't. When you look at something, say, gee, I don't know, is that worth the $35 that they're asking for it? Double and triple question every purchase you make. Number 28, look for treasures within your own home. Change the covers on your throw pillows. There are so many ways to look at your home and see the treasures within and reuse them, repurpose them, and move them around to give a totally different look without having to buy new. Number 29 is learn to eat and shop seasonally. It's going to be St. Patrick's Day next week. Corned beef and cabbage, potatoes, cabbage, carrots, all these items are on deep discount right now. Now is the time to stock up on those items. Corned beef in our area, it's $2.99 a pound right now. So if you can buy a couple of extra packages, if you enjoy corned beef, stick them in the freezer. Shop seasonally. Number 30, don't be afraid to buy good quality used items. Buying used is not a bad word. You buy a new car, soon as you drive it off the lot, it becomes used. Think about that. The money you can save between a new used car and a new car is staggering. It's thousands. Do not be afraid to buy used, of course, with a warranty. I will tell you that though, especially larger items. Number 31, practical habit, eat before you shop and shop with a list. Common sense, I know you all know this, but just a gentle reminder, do not go into the food store hungry. You will spend way more than you need to, and also bring a list of what you need. Try to lay it out by aisles so you're not wasting time, not impulse buying, and just a great hint. Number 32 is learn to practice patience. Try to avoid impulsivity buying. If you want something, give it a couple days before you buy it. That feeling may completely go away. Eat a pickle, drink a glass of water, chew a piece of gum. Do something other than that impulse buy. Practice patience. Number 33, when it comes to entertainment, a great hint is to look for as much free entertainment as you can find in your area. Look for those outdoor concerts now that the weather is getting warmer. Outdoor art shows. There will be outdoor movies for free soon too in your community. So look for low priced or free community events as far as entertainment goes. Number 34, getting back to the kitchen, learn to stretch your meals with beans, with pasta, oats, breadcrumbs, and with rice. There are so many ways to stretch a meal by adding these fillers. Just Google something like, how can I stretch ground beef? And all the possibilities will come up. But learn to stretch your meals with these fillers. Number 35, allow yourself fun money every week. What you need to do is allot just a little bit of money. It may only be $5, whatever your budget allows, but that money is for you to have a treat with, whether it be something you buy to eat, a movie to go to, something like that. But there is only that allotted amount. And if it is only $5, then go to the dollar store and have a good time. This keeps away the feelings of deprivation and overspending. Number 36, learn, if nothing else, to track your credit card spending. I tell you to track all your spending, cash and credit cards. But when it comes to credit card spending, that can get away from you much quicker, along with debit card spending. Because if we are not physically seeing that money leave our hands, we can sometimes forget how much we're spending. So every time you charge something, write it down. Every time you pay with your debit card, write it down. When you see it on paper, you'll become much more aware of the amount of money you're spending. Number 37, instead of complaining about being frugal, adjust your mindset to it. Adjust that it can be a game. It can be the thrill of the hunt, the best bang for your buck. Don't complain. Just adjust your mindset, and the frugal way of life will become a part of who you are. And you'll also watch your money grow. Number 38 is stop comparing your life and who you are to other people. Be you, live by your standards, live below your budget. Don't look at others in envy. It just makes your heart sad. It makes you want things that are probably frivolous or that are just going to rot away anyway in the end. Number 39. Learn to make your own snacks and copycat meals at home. Make popcorn, make homemade potato chips, granola bars, brownies, anything that they can make out there for you, you can make at home better for you and much cheaper. Number 40, remember the freezer is your friend. Anything that looks like it's going to go bad before you get to it, get it into the freezer. If you have extra leftovers at night and you don't think you're going to eat them the next day, freeze them. Buy seasonal produce, prepare it and freeze it. Utilize the freezer as much as you can. It will save you a lot of money as far as food waste goes. Number 41, a motto that I love: have stories to tell, not stuff to show. Enough said. Number 42, learn to home compost. Google how to home compost. We have videos here on how to compost, and there is no better way when you grow those herbs and you grow those container gardens to have your own compost to enrich your soil. Number 43, invest in simple hospitality. When you host a party, keep it as simple and wonderful as possible. Potlucks are a wonderful way to have a party. If you are entertaining, think of themes and go with that. A Southwestern taco night, or maybe an ice cream bar social, or chips and dips and crudités. Keep it simple. People just want to be in your company. They just want to spend time with you. Hospitality should actually be a joy. Number 44, one of the greatest little gadgets we have is the reusable coffee pods that Paul uses every morning. We encourage you to make your own coffee at home. And another habit we really love you to embrace is stop buying those plastic K-cup pods. Not only do you fill the landfill with them, but they are such a waste of money. Buy the refillable coffee pods and buy the old-fashioned cans of coffee and make your own coffee. Not only are you paying for the coffee in those pods, but you're paying for all the plastic as well. Number 45, learn to DIY as much as you possibly can within reason. Learn how to do pretty much anything on YouTube. Within reason, I'll say that again. Do not do anything that is dangerous. Do not do anything that's going to put you in harm's way. Do not attempt a job that is too big for you and causes more damage. But if you have a simple little project and you think you can handle it DIY safely, then by all means, that will save you money. Number 46, with vacations possibly coming up in your future, now that the warm weather is back, plan accordingly. If you can rent a place with a small kitchen, if you're going away, do so. It will save you money by creating more of your own meals at home. Even if you do breakfast and lunch at the place you're staying and then maybe eat out dinner, or cook dinner and maybe eat out breakfast, swap one for the other. But one of the highest items that will cost you on a vacation is eating out. And also pack those snacks. Buy snacks when they're on sale and bring them along. Don't wait till you get to a resort area or the beach or the mountains and then have to pay full price for a little bag of chips or something like that. Plan ahead. Number 47, always shop clearance items for the next holiday. So after every holiday, I want you to think of the next holiday and shop for it. If you saw my Tuesday video on how to save 75% on Easter items, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll link that video down below. It's only 3 minutes long. Basically, what I'm telling you to do is when stores go to 75 to 90% off of a holiday, buy then for the next holiday. Christmas time, you can buy those red and green M&Ms and use them for Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. Valentine's Day candy, so many of them are individually wrapped and can be used in Easter baskets and so on. Always look at the clearance holiday section for the next holiday. Number 48, do the same thing with birthday gifts, anniversary gifts, if you are a gift giver. Look throughout the year for gifts for special occasions. Look in thrift stores, look at tag sales. When our son was young, I would buy new games at tag sales all summer long. And then at Christmas time, he would get beautiful new toys that I did not pay full price for. So always think ahead when you're looking for birthdays, anniversaries, any kind of gifts like that. Number 49, reuse and repurpose what you already have. You have a jar of pickles and you finished it, keep that jar. That is a great jar for storing food after it is washed and dried thoroughly. Plastic bags that you get vegetables in, things like that, use them to clean up after your pet. If you do takeout, keep those containers, any kind of plastic containers that you can use to reheat food in the microwave. I don't have a microwave, so what I use those containers for is to send leftovers home with people after a party or a dinner. And I'm not losing a good storage container. Repurpose, learn to look at things with a new eye. How can I use this again? And number 50, learn to make your own creamers for your coffee, salad dressings, dips, things like that, convenience food items. Learn to make your own. They taste so much better, less sodium, less chemicals, so easy. And there's just so many things that you can do as far as condiments go that you can learn to make your own. We made it through all 50, and if you are still with us, Thank you. We appreciate you so much. Today's question of the day: leave one of your favorite hints that you know have made you richer by doing it. Leave it down below because it won't only encourage Paul and I, but you will encourage each other as well. And that is so wonderful. We thank you for taking the time to do that. We ask that you please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. We'd love to have you come in and be part of our Frugal family. By subscribing and by hitting that like button, you really help us here on YouTube to get our videos out. And we appreciate that so much. We ask you to be well. We ask you to be safe. And above all, we wish you blessings. Until our next video, may God greatly bless you.